Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And we got an update notice for 10.16, which normally I don't really read into that much, but there's a lot of foreshadowing information in here about what's coming for the anniversary on Thursday. So, update details. Addition of 5-star EX attribute unbound character feature. Scheduled to be implemented starting with characters added after 10.18. 5-star EX attribute unbound. So, this sounds like an upgrade to existing EX characters. Unbound? What does that actually mean? Like, what is it going to do for our EXs? Is that a fancy name for a skill fusion? I don't think so, because skill fusions are already properly named, and if they're gonna give them skill fusions, they would just say that. I mean, I don't even think they would need an update for that. They would just be like, "Oh, so yeah, skill fusions are being added," but EX Unbound, I I feel like that's gonna raise the level cap and maybe give them another ability release board past this. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 EX, and then UB for Unbound. I don't know, or EXU or something. Uh, Power Creep is definitely coming with this notification. Improvements to the Equip All feature. The Equip All menu accessible from the troop assignment screen has been improved. With this improvement, equipment of characters within a troop can be changed in a single action. Thank Jeebus. Oh my god, it takes so much time when I'm trying to make multiple teams and I have to go in and individually hold down and equip and then go through, change and then find this and then go to the next screen and do that for all the characters. It takes so much time. And that is going to be a welcome quality of life update to just one click. Like, all right, cool. You're all on one screen. Addition of level displays for character secret skills and divine protection. Addition of level displays for character secret skills and divine protection. Oh, okay. So that must mean that when we're like in battle, it'll tell you like what level the skills are. Like this is a level 10, but if I wanted to use a character that I don't have leveled up, let's go to find some 3-star character. Yeah, you. So if I were to put you in here and do skills, this would probably. Oh, these are. Wait, is she done? There's no way. Okay, no, it would probably put like a level 7 down here at the bottom or something, so you know that it's not fully upgraded. I mean, that's fine. I think. Is that actually helpful? Well, I mean, we'll see. And then it's the same thing for the protector. It'll just be underneath their skill, like level 7. It's not fully upgraded. So if a Mills wasn't totally done in the fight, this would have a level 9 or something. Okay. Sure. Again, I don't know how many people that's actually going to help, but it'll be nice to have a quantitative number. And I guess it'll save people from being idiots like me and reusing characters for showcases or during the streams where they're not actually upgraded all the way. At least I'll be able to tell quicker. Addition of tactics type to characters. For further details on tactics, go to help battle and read the tactics type section. Indicates the tactics that each character is suitable for, primary tactics types and details, speed, defense, and charge. All right, this is their official wording for burst teams, stacking teams, and defense teams. Each character has one or more tactics types, and there are also characters that have tactics types that aren't listed above. There are also characters that have tactics types that aren't listed. Are not listed. Are they going to come up with more team tactics? Or are they talking about like the hybrids where, no, because it has one or more. So they would just be like, this is a charge defense. Like the Maribel Prosper team is defensively focused, but also charging because you're stacking up with your weakness strike. Sure. I mean, I guess this I think will be helpful for a lot of newer players when they're trying to figure out what kind of team they're trying to build. Like, is this a speed character? Is this a burst damage character. You want to run a burst team. Well, how do I tell if it's a burst team? It's like, well, look at the protector. Does it say speed on it, or does it say defense or charge? That actually could be quite helpful for newer people that are not as familiar with the game and the phrases and the wording that we use. Okay, I mean that's good. Addition of new area. Okay, so we're finally gonna get this blank spot filled in right here. Content scheduled for future release. So it used to be the tourism district, and then they just moved it over, and now there's a blank spot here. So I wonder if they're gonna push everything up and then put a blank spot down here somewhere once they fill this in for the anniversary. I wonder. I really hope it's a labyrinth kind of thing. I know a lot of people have been asking about that since it was in the anime, and it'd be some kind of permanent event that you could dungeon crawl or something like that. I feel like it would make a whole butt ton of sense, and I'm kind of surprised they didn't implement it with the tourism district, considering the things built on top of it. But hey, whatever. Yeah, okay, so new area, new building stuff. I assume it's going to bring some new level of power creep. Maybe it has something to do with the Unbound features, just like the other areas give us charm resonance here, and then the tourism district gives us the enchantment. I wonder if it's just going to be a slight upgrade to EX characters that you can get farmable materials for that'll come from this new area. Addition of super evolution feature, which is different from the EX attribute unbound character feature. EX attribute unbound. Unbound means not limited, not locked in. Attribute unbound. Are they going to... So like how we have rainbow orbs, where they're good for everything, all 3 colors of orbs, are they going to make a character that is just always super effective, super weak point against any enemy, regardless of what type they are? So like you take this Shizu, and instead of her just being wind, she's the entire gamut of colors, and so no matter what you're attacking, she is super effective against all types. That opens up a lot of team building. I wonder if that would carry over into the protectors and be like, hey, you're X and X. I think that's related more to forces. So if you're like, even if I put Shizu on New Year's Blessing, she's not on. If I put her underneath Shion, she's not New Year's Blessing, so she wouldn't benefit off this extra damage buff. But would she still be super weak point if we're fighting a dark enemy because she's now unbound, quote unquote? Okay. Okay, and then super evolution. So, okay, so yeah, let's. If this is the unbinding of colors, super evolution must be the new way of ranking up characters. Just like we had the motes come in for the first anniversary, second anniversary, second anniversary, or somewhere around there. Which gave us the upgrades from level 100 to level 120. Super evolution might be level 120 to level like 140 or 150 maybe, and give them extra stats. Maybe, now stay with me, you give the old 5-star characters, and with this super evolution, quote unquote, you give them the ability to do EX alts. So where's Space Millum? She's all the way up top because she's 120. You give Space Millum with her Drago. Where the fuck is she? Am I blind? I am blind. Okay. You give her with her Drago effect and her space buff and her attack buff and her magic buff if she's skill fused. You give her now an EX alt, and she's overpowering some of the current EX characters in terms of raw damage. Could be interesting. I wonder. Well, okay, so assuming that's what they do for old characters, what are they going to do for EX characters? You going to give them a third EX bar and give them another 50% alt damage or something? Going to raise their level cap to 140 or 150 and they'll just be extra super duper strong? Okay, this is hard to really try and guess. Increase the upper limit to troop rank and equipment rank. Okay, this is the super useful function when you're building your team, and it gives you this rank of your total EP, and it's like, oh, you're a good rank. This is a good ranking team. This has no bearing whatsoever on anything. It's just how high your EP is. Whoop-de friggin' do. It means absolutely nothing. You don't get like an extra buff within the stage if your troop is SS rank or something. Purely cosmetic. Increase the upper limit of magic device output effect. Okay, so that is in your build nation, and that is the magic buildings that I always tell people during Jubilees to optimize to get the maximum output, because it's just pure raw stats that you're giving your dark and light and wind characters, these ones. So info, I'm at 2% right now. No, I'm at 9.8%, but these are not maxed out. So they're just going to increase the cap on these numbers. So I don't know what these actually cap out at. I know people have higher ones than me. So maybe if it caps out at like 12% currently, it'll cap out at 15% and it'll give you more levels to do these. Probably what I'm thinking. But that's an extra 9.8% for wind. And then you take into account your bond XP level for a wind character like Shizu. So 9.8, and then where's Shizu? Plus another 8.8. Yeah, I mean, that's a decent chunk of stats coming off of just bond XP and buildings. So they're going to raise the building cap even higher? Okay, sure. It's going to take literally forever to get there. Those buildings that I have currently at level whatever they take 2 days and 8 hours or something to fully build up if I don't push them or put any helper stuff into them. Ugh, it takes forever. Improvements to construction interface. Sure. Yeah, I personally, and it's well known, I don't really care about the building areas and stuff. I don't make my uh, Tempest and other areas look pretty, but some people do. Some people care a lot about this. And if they are going to improve the interface, that's going to make things easier to do. Hopefully it's maybe the menus that you scroll through to find your buildings that are in storage or building. Maybe those will be more filterable or just more easily layout. So that'll help the people that actually do care about this. But for me personally, it's not going to affect me that much. Adjustments to reduce load on certain devices. That'll be nice for people that don't have top of the line phones, which actually having top of the line phones right now isn't actually great because their new operating systems are not compatible with Slime. So you're kind of looking for a mid-range device, but hopefully they just make it so your phone doesn't get to be a burning sun in your hands, because I know that happens a lot. My phone gets hot, and mine's a Samsung Fold 4, which is technically 2 years old, but still, it's not that bad. Adjustments to the receive all button for limited time missions. Okay, well, so they recently changed this, where all the missions were all laid out. They were not in separate tabs, and it was just one gigantic list. And now that they split it out, your accept all only accepts within the actual tile itself. So if I had 6 missions for speed and 4 missions for beatdown, I'd have to go accept all for beatdown, then go up to speed, and I wouldn't actually accept everything that is available. I wonder if it's just going to do that instead and not segregate it out if you want to accept all. Like if you want to accept them individually, you could go to each tab and be like, oh, okay, boom, boom, all right, accept those. But accept all would just take literally everything that has an exclamation point from all these tiles. I think that'd be nice, especially since it likes to cut in and show your great sage level and then cut back, and you can't really accept things back to back to back to back super quickly. Yeah, I kind of don't know why they didn't do that in the first place. I don't know why it went back there. What else? Changes the app icon and title screen video. Okay, we did a video on that yesterday. We got the new opening animation and song, which is really good. Adjustments to some parts of main story chapter 27. Chapter 27. Some parts of Chapter 27. I wonder if they're going to make Cleash a little bit easier for people. She does have quite a few things going on. Lord's Ambition, Bind, 50-point seal, all gauge decrease, all damage increase, protection seal. Like, that's a lot to deal with, and it's annoying. It's not unbeatable, though. So I wonder what they're going to change for Chapter 27. Resolution of currently ongoing issues. Okay. So biggest takeaways, new building area, super evolution, and the EX attribute unbound. And the equip all. That I'm going to appreciate that a lot. So 4 major things. They should mention all of this on the live stream Thursday morning. So just 2 days away, less than 2 days away. Huh. Alright, well, I'm sure with this Unbound and the Super Evolution, we're going to go from doing 35 million with Momiji to 70 million or something, probably. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be that bad, but power creep is definitely coming. Scheduled to be implemented and started with characters added after 10.18. Joker, why do you keep telling me to wait to summon for characters and not summon now? Well, because they're about to do shit like this. And after 10.18, which means that, yes, the characters that come out 10.18, 10.17, depending on your time zone, are going to get it. But that also means the big time units on the 28th are going to have it too. So, again, really don't recommend you guys summon on Thursday. Still recommend people wait for the 28th when the actual meta changes to the full 3rd anniversary stuff with the triple feature unit banner, because all of them should have this Unbound feature, and it'll be 3 characters with that shit and not just 2 that don't really correlate to this team. But hey, we'll see. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your ideas on what exactly this attribute Unbound and Super Evolution means. But we'll find out in a couple days. Take it easy, guys, and I'll see you all later.